Bro, there is so much to do in this freaking game. It's like a huge mind blown with all the content we have on opening day. Like, boom! Like, seriously, where do you even start? At least with MLB The Show dropping, it finally feels like... I mean, can it really feel like baseball season if the season's kind of delayed? Goddamn coronavirus. Gonna be really disappointing when we all die in a month. And the last memory that I have of baseball is Trent Grisham missing a ground ball in right field to lose the wild card game. It's gonna be a great way to go out, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. MLB The Show 20 has finally dropped. It is opening night. If you got the deluxe version, pre-ordered the game, you get it early. I'm freaking pumped. There's so many good things about this game. So many new stuff to start out the game with. Prospects, new programs, new freaking game modes. There's just so much to do. So in this video, we're going to kind of break it down, and I'm going to tell you guys where exactly you should start. And it kind of depends with your skill level, like how good you are at the game, how good your team is. But one thing I'm going to tell you no matter where you are is don't start with ranked seasons. I wouldn't play that for at least a week, maybe even 2. I would give it time, get your stubs up, get your team built up, and just build a squad, because the people hopping into ranked are going to be the people that have spent tons of money on the game already and have teams that are good enough to go in there and compete. You're going to be facing nearly all diamond players. You're going to be facing the Trouts, the Yellies, the Bellingers, the God squads in this game mode. So I would stay away. We all need the easy free wins. We all need to play people like me where you just basically get a free win. So I would wait on this for at least a week. It all depends where you should start based off your skill level. But the first thing I would do is the game feels a little bit different. There's new PCI placements and how you can customize your PCI, different throwing meter. Everything's just a little bit different about this game than it was last year. You got to get used to it a little bit. And the first thing I would do is start grinding out this first inning program. You see here, you get some packs here, have set one headliner, some stubs, ball is a habit, and a couple ways for you to make like a decent team or some coins. But at the 1 tier, or at 300 stars or whatever, you get this choice pack filled with some goons right here this early in the game. 91 Todd Helton looks like an absolute glitch of a card. Then this Roy Oswalt looks really good too. He was really good last year, and that's a great way to get your team built up. So if you go over and you take a look at some of the stuff there, you can see this showdown. That's one of the new modes in this game, and you get 70 stars. Program stars just for being that. That's a little under a fourth of the way to the freaking Todd Helton and Roy Oswalt and gain everything you need. So in my opinion, I think you should start with that just because it's going to be a great way to get used to the game, get used to how everything's playing a little bit, even though it might be a little bit easier, and it's just going to help you build up your team. So you go over here, first inning, and you see you got to pay 500 stubs to get in, like big deal, but you get some stubs back, you'll make it all back. You get a pack there, silver player pack, a couple ways to build your team, and then a gold player pack once you get here. So that'll definitely help a lot. I don't think these take too long to do, but personally, this is where I would start, because like I said, it's just going to get you used to the game, kind of used to how everything's playing. Find a PCI and a strike zone that you feel comfortable with in this year's game, and along the way, you'll kind of get some stuff to help out your squad a little bit. If you're not spending money on the game, and you didn't get like the big bundle or whatever, the digital deluxe or whatever, where you get a bunch of shit, your team's still not going to be good. So another thing you could do after that, if you want, is go into Conquest. This is a grind, but the rewards, they're okay. You see, we got a ton of packs. There are going to be some hidden stuff too. We got a 84 Frank Thomas, who actually looks really good with that power, decent vision. Fielding's terrible, but he's a first baseman, who cares? And the card actually looks really good, and like he can mash. And then once you get all this stuff done, you get an 87 Willie Mays, who looks okay. But if you got the pre-order, the digital deluxe or whatever, where you get to choose one of those diamonds, I feel like most people are going to choose Mickey Mantle. And Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays compare pretty similarly, honestly. Good defense, good arm, good speed, can hit. So they're both really good all-around cards, but Mickey Mantle's a switch hitter. Personally, I prefer Mickey Mantle over this Willie Mays, and that's who I ended up taking with that pick. So definitely a card you can consider doing, but if you chose that Mickey Mantle, it might not be worth it, because you take a look, Like, this is going to take forever to do. But you also have this first inning conquest. You got like no rewards from it though. You got one pack, and honestly, if you're trying to build your team, it might not be worth it because it will take probably like 3 hours or so to do it, maybe. So it'll take a while to do it, and it's not a good way to build your team up, but it's also a way where you can basically get closer to that Todd Helm and Royals ball. I still can't freaking believe they put Tim Tebow in the game. MLB The Show put out a Tim Tebow card before Madden did. So I would consider doing one of those 3 things before you actually hop into an online game. Kind of get closer to the first inning, get some packs, get some stuff. It'll definitely help your team along the way, but your team still sucks. So you definitely need to grind out. If you're really good at the game, I would definitely hop into BR. It's a great way to grind, and with their new setup, it's going to be so much easier to build a team. Like I said, if you are really freaking good at this game, you can build a team. No money spent so easily. I believe they changed it to 3 wins as a silver. As you see there, we got silver. 6 wins is going to be a gold, 9 a low-level diamond, and then 12 a freaking high-end diamond, and then obviously you have the 12-0 rewards. So if you are stupid good at this game and can go 12-0 every once in a while, or at least get like 9 wins, you're going to be getting a bunch of diamonds added to your squad. It'll take a while to get these done, obviously, but they're 3-inning games. They go decently quick, but if you're good at this game, this is going to be a great way for you to build up your squad. See right there, we get a silver player, and then obviously once you get higher, you'll start getting the golds, the elites, and just guys, if you're good, this is definitely the way to go about it this year. But obviously not everybody is that good. But another online thing that you can play is this event right here. Honestly, not too bad. The rewards, you get 3 wins, you get a bronze, 6 wins silver, 9 wins gold, and then 12 wins, you get a live series diamond. That's only if once you lose two games, you're out of that. But view the rewards for this. You get some packs, silver players, gold players, some XP. So a big bundle right here, 5-pack bundle right there for 30 wins. You need a lot of wins, but these are 3-inning games. They go quick. But once you get closer, you get this 40-win Felix Hernandez card, who actually doesn't look too bad. He's got a very good pitch repertoire. His per 9s are all right. Like, the card looks very solid for this early in the game, and especially somebody not looking to spend like a ton of money. And then you got Ballin' as a habit pack. These cards, these are usually really good. Classic Stadium, that's kind of dope. And then 70 wins, you get this 90 overall Brooke Robinson. 70 wins is a hell of a lot, but you got till April 2nd to do it. You got like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to do this? 3 weeks to do this set, and you'll have a 90 overall, an 86 overall, and a good amount of packs, honestly. So we take a look at his stats. His hitting stats are okay. He's got good vision, very high contact versus left, but the fielding is incredible. 95 fielding, 92 arm. Like, the dude's a freaking wizard over there. This is going to be a good card to have just this early in the game. 90 overall, and you can't miss. And then obviously, if you want to keep going, which I recommend, honestly, get 80 wins, you get 10 packs right there. That's only 10 more on that. Like, fuck it, just keep grinding. And then 90 wins, you get one of these prospect sets, where basically you can have a chance at, I believe it's these 3 right here, and tier 1, tier 2 you can get these, and then tier 3 you have a chance getting 89 or 90 overall, and these cards look really good too. Like this Nate Pearson, he throws like 102 miles per hour. This card's stupid good repertoire. That's definitely a good card to get. And then obviously 100 wins, you get a 20 pack bundle. So if you keep grinding this, it's a good way, but obviously you need to have a solid team to do it. You can use any live series player, 85 overall under, so you're going to be facing some pretty stacked teams, so you definitely need to make sure that you can go out there and compete. But like I said, it's 3-inning games on all-star difficulty. You square the ball up, it's gonna freaking fly. Last thing I want to show you, just because these cards are so good, is to go look at some of the Team Affinities. Team Affinity this year is really, I'm really excited about this. Like, we're gonna take a look at the Angel set because it's really good, but this is more so if you don't want to grind DD at the time, you just want to get a good card, but you don't get a lot of packs for this for live series player, which 4 silver, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Nothing incredible there. You got a prospect card, which prospect cards in the game is so cool. I feel like it's going to be good for the game. Get people excited about the future stars of the MLB. We got Jaime Jones. Card actually looks not too bad. A good contact. And then you go here, get 3 team affinity packs. I don't know what that does, but 50 stars. You'll get a face of the franchise player, and it'll take a while to get these, but these cards are good. And this Shohei Ohtani is stupid. He's got really good pitching stats. And then let's take a look at his hitting. 87 power reverse, right? This card's going to be a glitch. Definitely going to have to pick him up for his squad. But also, that's not done. They're going to have more stages. We got stage 2 coming out sometime in the spring, stage 3 in the summer, and stage 4 in the fall. So we got 3 more stages of these team affinities, and they look good right now. I'm excited to see what they do this year. But this is going to be a good way for you to basically get a good player on the team. The only problem is it's going to take a while. The best way to do it this early in the game, unless you got a ton of extra players and you're going to play a ton of online games, is to play March to October. But they said it takes about 12 to 13 hours due. So unless you're dedicating like a full day to just grinding that out for like 2 decent cards, it's going to take a while. I'm going to start it probably tonight or tomorrow and grind it out just so I can get one of these good players. But I'm not going to finish it for a couple days. But that's a good way to get a stacked card on your team. So guys, I think the best way to go about this is if you're really freaking good at the game, just ignore me, hop into BR, build your squad up. But otherwise, events is the best thing to do right now just because you get 2 solid players, a ton of packs, and possibly even more. But obviously, you need to have a team in order to do that. You can't go in and have like an all bronze, silver team. You need to have some diamonds. You need to have some golds. You need to have some good players. So the best way to do that is to hop in this first inning program, start grinding out some of these missions. Some go really quick, some take longer. Definitely do showdown, get used to the game. I think that's the #1 thing to do right now, is to do the first inning showdown and kind of get used to everything. And you see here, we get some packs, some gear ups, set 1 headliner where there's a 91 Jeff Bagwell that you could possibly pull, more packs. This first inning goal will be solid for anybody. We got a Brian Robertson here who's got good speed, decent contact, decent vision, not bad of a card. Tom Seaver and Adam Dunn looks pretty nasty. 108 power verse, right? And that's simply just for getting what, 150 stars, just grind the freaking game. More packs, Baldness Habit, you'll get a diamond or a gold, which is going to help your team a lot. 2 more, and then obviously it's going to take a little bit to get here, but 300 stars, you'll get a 91 or a 93 overall player. I think Todd Helton's the best one out of this. Excited to do that. And with the new evolution program, you can upgrade these cards eventually to like a 94 overall. So definitely worth it to grind these out. But I think first off, guys, you should start with Showdown, start from there, build your team up, and then hop into events before it ends. 70 wins is a lot, but I think it's definitely worth it. And if you can get 70 wins early and just keep going, 100% worth it. Very easy to go, no money spent this year. Hopefully this video helped you out, guys. Lots to do to start the game, and there's only more content coming. I think in 3 days, they already got new prospects coming out. They got a new legend program or something come out. Lots of stuff to do. If you look at the screen at the beginning, there's so much content that is coming out to the game. You see here in 3 days, we got Unlock a Diamond Flashback and a new player program and new prospects coming out, and then headliners and some more stuff coming out later in the month. So lots of stuff to do in this game very early on, guys. Hopefully this video helped. Hopefully it helps you know what to do, get used to the game, start grinding out that first inning program, build your freaking squad up, then hop into events. That's basically what I'm going to do. That's what I've been doing. I'm excited about this game. Let me know in the comment section what you're going to do first, what you think of the game so far. So far, I definitely see a lot of improvement, but some things they need to work on. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We post Madden and MLB content. We're going to be grinding on both those, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you like this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.